So last Friday was Bring Your Pet to Work Day at my office, which is apparently a thing now because we're all supposed to be quirky and relatable in tech. Everyone was excited. Sarah brought her enormous golden retriever, Dave wheeled in a terrarium with 2 lizards who looked like they'd been through 3 divorces, and even my boss showed up with a parrot that kept shouting, "Quarterly report," every 15 minutes. Naturally, my coworkers started asking which pet I was going to bring, but here's the thing, I don't have a pet. No dog, no cat, not even a goldfish. All I have is a very committed relationship with my sourdough starter that's been living in my fridge for 2 years. So, I figured, why not? I put my sourdough starter in a mason jar, drew a little smiley face on it, and introduced everyone to Yeasty Boy. I even printed him a tiny employee badge, which, in retrospect, probably tipped off HR that I was taking this a little too seriously. But hey, he's technically alive, right? People started gathering around my desk, asking questions like, does he do any tricks? And can we pet him? I tried to keep a straight face while explaining his feeding schedule and how he bubbles when he's happy. Someone even asked if he was hypoallergenic, which, frankly, is still up for debate. Things started to get weird when Sarah's dog took an unhealthy interest in Yeasty Boy and tried to eat him. Then Dave's lizard staged what I can only describe as a full-scale reptilian heist, crawling onto my desk and attempting to knock the jar over. At this point, Yeasty Boy had become the most popular guy in the office, and I was fielding requests for playdates and starter adoption papers. My boss's parrot, not wanting to be outdone, started yelling, "Feed the yeast! Feed the yeast!" And HR pulled me aside to ask if a sourdough starter counts toward our office pet deposit. By the end of the day, as I was packing up, my boss came over, patted Yeasty Boy on his mason jar, and said, "You know, you really rose to the occasion." And that's the story of how my starter became the breadwinner of the office.